Hi guys, how are you? So I don't know if you've noticed on our Snap stories or our Instagram stories and Facebook stories, we've been talking about exit pop-ups. And so I just wanted to take a minute here in the middle of the week to back up and talk about what is the exit pop-up and why is it so important. So the exit pop-up is when you go to leave a site and a pop-up occurs. And they've been around for a while. You've probably seen them. The thing that people used to really use pop-ups as an exit or an entry barrier. Like, no, you can't come in and look at our stuff unless we get your email, which I think we've really come to realize is not a great way to market or to get lead gen because you're stopping people before they even get in. And so the exit pop-up is when people go to leave your page, and this is great for service industries. When people go to leave your page, oh my Lord, when they go to leave your page, they get a pop-up that's asking them, hey, would you like to get a quote? And so there's no barrier to entry. They can look around your page, but it's just kind of like, you came to our page for a reason. Before you go, would you like to get a quote? And so it's so valuable that way. And it works really simply. And it's part of the code that when you have the chat on your site, you also get an exit pop-up. And what we're doing in our stories this week is giving 5 tips to have a really good exit pop-up. And I'm going to include a link in here. You can go and grab the PDF if you haven't had a chance to watch all week. But the key with the exit pop-up is that you use good pictures, good language, and that you tell people where to go to head over to Messenger. The reason that it's so important in your lead gen, especially if you're doing Google ads or like local ads, you have to have this traffic on your website, both pop-up and the chat. But the pop-up, because it's like their last thought before they head over to someone else to like see what their services are before they get a quote, we're asking them, would you like to get a quote from us? And so if you're paying money to get lead gen, you're like having this exit pop-up is amplifying those dollars. It's really giving your ad dollars one more chance to convert a lead. And what we find on sites that have like followed our 5 tips to have a good exit pop-up, that they're converting about 1.5%, just the exit pop-up by itself. So that means that 1 out of every 100 people that come to your website is starting a conversation. So they're leaving, the static website and they're starting a conversation that's just from the exit pop-up tool. So if you think about it, let's say you're having like maybe 3,000 hits on your website a month. That's 30 more people that are starting a conversation, giving you the opportunity to give them a quote. And if you start extrapolating those, potential quotes, like if your average price is, let's say for ease, $100 a month. So 100 times 12, 1,200 times the 30 in just 1 month, that's like $36,000 of annualized income, I think. I'm usually good at math in my head. I think that's right. So that's why we've just taken the exit pop-up and took it all the way through to how that makes money. So it's when people go and they are about to leave your site, you have a pop-up. And again, it's not a barrier to entry. That's what I really like about it. You're not stopping people saying, wait, give me your email before I show you anything. That's just not good marketing, we know now. But before you leave, would you like to get a quote? Like, you came to our service, you came to our cleaning or our lawn care business site for a reason. Like, before you go, can we help one last time? So they come in, you can, if you do it right and you're using our 5 tips, which again, I'll have an attached PDF if you want to get them. And you're converting like 1.5% of the people. So it's actually like, I was wrong. If you have like, let's say 3,000 hits a month, that would be 45 people starting a conversation if you have like a top performing exit pop-up. So, and if you're converting those 45 people that are coming in and starting a conversation, that's a lot of annualized income. Because like, that's what you're really good at, right? Is sales. That's why you've been in business so long. You can convert a potential lead, like just give them to you. And that's why it's so nice. It's just taking off that static website viewer and it's converting them into a conversation. Anyways, click the link below if you want to get our 5 tips to have an outstanding exit pop-up. Have a great day.